stuffed Romeo and Sean, they just got to lay it. Now you have to go down and work at the other end. And it's the same with us. We do something down here and play really well, and then go down there and foul Davis at the rim. Like, what are we doing? If he makes it, he makes it, but we're not going to try to block his shot. The only person that's allowed to block his shot is Romeo. That's it. The rest of you don't even try. But we did that. So I think it worked both ways. I don't have anything negative to say the way people defend him. I wouldn't want to have to do it. Pick your poison. I mean, we got other kids that can score, but I sure do like it when the ball goes through his hands.
I know there's not much harder than winning a state championship, but winning 2 games in a day against this quality of opponent, how tough was it?
It's really tough, especially when you don't have depth. We're not real deep. Everybody knows that. It's no secret. We play some kids off the bench, but they don't. Romeo and Sean don't spend a lot of time on the bench. Usually, if I take them out a minute or two, they get mad. So they play about the whole game.
What was your game plan with Trayce Jackson-Davis tonight?
Well, I don't know if we really had a very good game plan. It's so difficult to take a 2-hour period and get ready for a team because you can't talk about it all week. Because Bloomington South, it's not like we played, come on. They're like, JR's one of the best coaches in the state. We've got a team ranked 4th or 5th in the state. They're 26-2. It's not like we could say, let's get ready for the big guy. So I don't know that we really were ready for him. I know he had 16 points at halftime, but I told the guys at half, I said, whatever we're doing, it ain't working. Because he's got 58% of their points. He's going to end up with 32. But by the same token, they have such a luxury of having him because all those other guys can sit out at that 3 and just, target practice. And I hope that'll be like that for Romeo in college, where he can go somewhere where they have to guard a big and he can go out there and get open shots. He hadn't had an open shot since, I don't know, like 2010 or something. It's been a long time. He's always got guys hanging on him. But, I don't know that our strategy, we tried to keep it out of his hands as much as possible. We wanted to play behind him and then dive somebody in front of him from the other side. He goes over this shoulder. Everybody knows that. He likes to go over his right shoulder. So we wanted our guy to guard him there. We wanted to help him come for the other shoulder. Sometimes we did that. Sometimes we didn't.
Coach, after last year, coming up short to Castle and Jack Nungy, how much more sweet does that make this one?
Well, it's always sweet to win. And that would have been a hard one to lose. We had some 20-point lead, and I felt like we were kind of making some really mistakes. We only turned the ball over 7 times a game. That's it. And I bet we had 7. Maybe in that fourth quarter. I know we had 3 or 4. And a couple of them I wasn't real sure what we did wrong. I'll have to look at the tape, but it doesn't matter. Don't make it look like a turnover. And but I will say this. I think fatigue was setting in to my big 3. Derek, Sean, and Romeo logged a lot of minutes today. And perhaps I should have got him a little more rest in the Bloomington South game, but that's the respect we have for Bloomington South. You never think that game's over until the final bell. And just like tonight, I bet everybody thought that game was over. I think they got it to within 7, if I'm not mistaken. 7 or 8. It's not over, man. Not with that 3-point. Never over.
Hey, Jim, can you talk about what you wanted to do offensively? Start of the game, it looked like you wanted to, attack the paint, go right to the rim.
We did.
2 passes from East to Julian down low, and they were both buckets.
Well, again, we talked about if they were going to shade Romeo a lot, that we had to attack the rim, and it would be like a 3-on-2 situation, a 2-on-1, go to the rim. But by the same token, and I've told him this a million times, if you allow teams to take it out of his hands and you never give it back to him, you're feeding right into their hands. Because in the course of a 32-minute game, if that dude ain't touching it, we ain't going anywhere. He's the reason for the season, and they know.
Get to take on an undefeated Warren Central team.
Yeah.
Best from Indy.
I'll be going to work. Maybe not tonight, but bright and early. Maybe tonight. I know they're really good. They're really good. And I know they're really quick and athletic. And, it'll be fun to play a team that's quick and athletic. We played some really great teams. We have not played a team out of the city for a while. Princeton was probably the last team we played that was really, really quick and could get after you. It's been a while. So we look forward to it, I think. Never know.
Is it going to be another one of those 3 a.m. nights for you?
Oh, yeah. I don't feel good, so I might sleep. I don't know. I don't So I maybe actually sleep tonight and take some cough syrup.